Getting back to my fucking Tucker.
We had a
Are you
chatter,
ready?
Curran. I'm ready. Let's go. Fuck off, man.
You're
So,
roboting so hard, it's making it difficult.
what do you want me to do?
I don't. Is like is whatever you're running like a big file, big program or something? Because this
Bro,
usually only happens when we play PUBG.
are you good?
I don't know why using OBS would do that. I don't know.
Curran, are you good?
Yeah, see, now you sound great. Now you sound normal.
So you're good.
But
Alright. So, oh shit. I just hit optimize, just really quick on labs, and I'm gonna show you what it gave me. Can I do that?
okay.
Have you made NFL line at all?
I think I have two lines. I have a free roll line and a $3 line.
Okay, let me show you what this gave me, and you tell me what you think about it, okay?
Okay. Optimizer's probably better, or Fantasy Labs is probably better for football.
Yeah, for
'Cause I'm
sure.
not as good at football as basketball.
It's pretty shit for basketball, honestly.
Pretty shit for baseball too.
Yeah, it is. Except I really like that one.
I like the line I already made, aside from Bortles.
Who's your quarterback?
Start at defense tomorrow. Which defense do you like the most?
I like the Vikings the most.
Jaguars the most.
You like the
And that
Jags?
the reasoning behind my pick of the Jaguars defense
Yeah.
with the point value structure, right? Because defense, you get 10 points if okay. There's not going to be a game tomorrow where any team doesn't score any points. They're all going to score points.
Right.
Just throw that whole metric out the window, and I just think about defensive touchdowns, threes, sacks. I mean, I don't think the Jags are going to get a defensive touchdown.
Right.
I have like 5 sacks, maybe one interception. Let me look at the Vikings.
Probably.
The Jaguars get a lot more sacks than the Vikings. They're a lot more likely to get interceptions than anyone else. So, like the most expensive like defense is New England. So
Is it really? You know why that is? It's because
maybe
Blake Bortles completes 60% of his passes. So you can flip a coin basically. There's not really much to go over for NFL with the 2 game slate. You're right.
I know it's the same with NBA. But if we start talking, we can really just we can do this. Um,
Fournette's a
I'm
lock.
picking if I'm picking a defense. Well, I'm gonna start with defense.
It's
I'm
Minnesota
I'm
for
gonna
me all
just
day.
because I've yeah, you can do Minnesota. I'm actually gonna go with the Patriots because if you think about all the money that gets
Ugh.
placed like in Vegas and online and all the bookies and the odd makers, indicator of how this game is gonna go because there's so much
Ugh.
money, right? So
That's just the
if things
thing, though,
happen
is
the way they're
Jacksonville has been surprising people all year. Otherwise, they wouldn't be
well,
here.
that yeah,
You
that can
know?
happen, but it's less likely. So I already have a like an optimistic like ooh this might happen line. This is gonna be my line that's kind of more along the storyline. The storyline is The Patriots are gonna beat the Jags pretty easily. Kings Eagle game is gonna be the more interesting game, maybe probably with more. If things
Yeah.
happen the way they're expected to happen, then the Patriots are gonna beat the Jaguars, and it's not gonna be a close game.
I would agree.
I like the Patriots defense,
Okay,
so I'm locking in the
so
Patriots defense.
I'm gonna upgrade Bortles to Keenum.
Remember, this is playoff Patriots too. Okay, so kicker. Really, like you can pick anyone, and it's kind of just like you never know.
Yeah, I say keep Gostkowski.
The thing, yeah, Goskowski's a smart pick because he's gonna be, he's against the second defense out of 4. But I think the Patriots offense just always is gonna beat, not always, but in a long-term situation like a whole game, the Patriots are more likely to just get the touchdown than get a field goal. So I actually would want to go with Jake Elliott.
I was just gonna say I'm kind of on page with
I think Minnesota,
Fantasy Labs as far as Jake Elliott, because they're not going to be able to get down to the red zone. They're going to be able to kick a field goal here or there.
Think about which team is going to be in a situation where they can't get to the end zone.
Yeah.
Number 1 defense, and it's going to be the Eagles.
Brady to Gronk, James White, Deion Lewis, Brandon Cooks. They're going to get to the end zone.
We go to tight end. Tight end, it's kind of tough.
It's not tough for me.
You want to pick? It's not tough for you. What is
not
it?
At all.
Instagronk?
It's an Instagronk.
Back to Instagronk. He's a lot of salary.
He is.
Usually perform that well as far as points, right? When's the last time you saw a tight end get 30 fantasy points like the receivers and the running backs do?
Ooh,
not really.
It's been a while.
Right? Has there even been a situation where a tight end has gotten 30 points?
I've seen a tight end get 30 points before, but
I would say there's like a 35% chance that Kyle Rudolph gets more fantasy points than Gronk.
I would agree with that.
$2,300 less salary.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen what Keenum likes giving it to Rudolph. The Eagles
He doesn't really.
A good defense.
He doesn't really like giving it to Rudolph. He doesn't really use Rudolph.
I mean, didn't Rudolph get like 2 touchdowns?
He did 1 game out of like the fucking 8 we won in a row.
7 games that Rudolph has played. Let me just tell you, okay? In the last 7 games that Rudolph has played, okay? Receiving touchdowns. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So in the last 7 games, he's gotten 5 receiving touchdowns.
Damn.
Wouldn't be surprised if he got 1 or 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna save my salary. Doesn't even seem
like it.
In my line, I'm gonna save my salary for. Although in Philadelphia, it's expected to be close. The Eagles are gonna put up a fight.
Absolutely.
Bortles likes Zach Ertz, I think, more than anyone else.
Zach Ertz is on Philly.
The problem is, Minnesota is going to be targeting Zach Ertz like crazy. They've obviously been watching film. Is Zach Ertz talented enough to get a pass defense?
What I would do, honestly, I would log in Rob Gronkowski.
What about Trey Burton?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick Gronk, so now I'm just deciding between Ertz, Rudolph, and Burton. I'm almost thinking about going Burton. If Zach Ertz, if the Eagles get a touchdown or get a good pass, it's gonna be either a skilled player like Ertz or Aguilar or Jeffrey, like breaking a pass defense and getting the reception,
I like Jeffrey
or
or
it's going to be
Aguilar.
somebody that it's going to be somebody that they don't expect, kind of coming through and snagging it. It's fuck, but I'm just going to lock in Trey Burton.
Trey Burton. Let's go. Alright. Let's see what it gives me for DK.
At the end of the day, if they're open, they're open. Okay, receivers, you got Jeffrey and Aguilar.
Where?
Decide, because I want one more. Philly running backs.
Don't you need
So
the
I think I'm
Minnesota
gonna
wide
go
receivers?
wide receiver slots. I don't know if I want Patriot and a Viking, but I also want an Eagle. So I'm just trying to decide if I want Jeffrey or Aguilar. Aguilar, because he's cheaper. Salary left. Maybe I don't even want any more Phillies in my line. No, I do. Who would you pick? Let me just I'll just divert to you. Who do you think is more likely to get the most fantasy points between Aguilar and Jeffrey? Who would you?
Oh, I would go with Aguilar.
Not an option, so it's either
I'd
one.
go with Aguilar.
I want a
Aguilar.
Minnesota receiver. Here that Thielen has a questionable. The whole questionable thing is kind of a joke at this point. When you're in the top four, they're all gonna play.
Yeah.
That's just like an idiot distractor. Thielen.
I think I would go Brandon Cooks though.
If he's open, he's open. I have 2 more slots. Yeah, Brandon Cooks is gonna be super high owned. No, like I'm pretty sure Amendola was the top performing receiver.
Was he?
So it's like, do I want Amendola?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna. I kind of want to go with Thielen.
I like Thielen.
The priority for Keenum. So I'm gonna go Thielen. I don't know if I want Amendola, Cooks, or Hogan. Maybe Hogan is this week's hero.
I don't know. I had Hogan, but
Jacksonville does. It's like hard to even pick, but
do you
Fournette's got to
know?
do something.
Do you know who I
Right?
like is Marquise Lee. But yeah, I have Leonard Fournette locked in. With James White as my quarter or running back.
Damn, dude, this line is fucking sexy. Holy shit, I should sell this line.
What is it?
This is a beautiful line. Just fucking fit like butter. Yummy.
Twit pick.
Take a look at it, at my big fat cock.
Yeah, send me the twit pick.
Twit pick?
Of the cock.
Going on Twitter, and then when I get first place, I can say, "Ha, should have used my line." I have 100% caching Twitter post in NFL this year, so.
Did you send it?
Send it, dude. There it is.
You haven't sent it yet? Physically fit, outgoing man. Girl, I can't feel my face. Man, if I knew who Trey Burton was.
He's my sleeper. He's my 3% owned, 25 fantasy point, won the tournament off the back of the clutch pick player.
Good shit, dude. I like that.
Could I afford to have
Do you want to see mine?
Fournette, Dion Lewis,
You showed
Adam
me
Thielen, Chris
yours. I'll
Hogan?
show you mine.
Mine's probably much more impressive, but I'll take a look.
What?
Bet you money that the Vikings lose. What odds would you give me? Like, what
Oh
payout would you give me?
no, there's no payout. It's just straight cash. It's cash.
You're saying you're gonna win the bet, so what would you pay me? If I bet you $10, if I bet you $10 that the Eagles win, what would you give me just $10 if I won the bet, or would you give me like 12?
I would give you 10.
Would you? Because you know the Vikings are favored, so that's like not very good payout.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I'd give you 10. I'd give you 10.
Yeah, that's not worth my time then.
Yeah, you're not worth my time then. Boom. Alright, that probably about covers football. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream and probably...
Make sure you let everybody know your Pornhub links.
Yeah, so head over to Twitter. You probably check it out in the bio or something.
Yeah, just links in the bio for his porn profile.
Yeah.
Check it out.
DFSDynasty.com.
In the
Good luck, have fun.
the Bukaki.
Skull Vikings. Skull fucking Vikings!